What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today, back in the E46 again, and we are getting rid of these rubbish seats. They're gross, they're split, they stink, and they go in the bin. So what we're actually going to replace them with is, if you've seen recently, well, probably a couple of months back actually, I got some red brides. So they're going in this project. I bought them without kind of having a project in mind, but they were a really good price, so I grabbed them. Now, I've left the passenger seat as the one that we're going to do because it's a little bit more involved, and by a little bit more involved I mean like this much more involved. So don't stress, it's super easy. So let's jump on in. Alright, so super basic, guys. There is 4 bolts. You're going to rip them out, and then there is a T50 Torx bit holding your seatbelt on. Gonna have to take that off because this is going to be put onto the other seat, obviously, because you need a seatbelt. And then the additional thing on this is actually, so this has a sensor for an airbag. It's like a occupancy sensor. So this is going to go in place of it. Now, from my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but the way it works is if no one's in here and you have a head-on collision, this airbag up here will not go off, so it kind of saves you dash a little bit. When you put an occupancy bypass sensor in, or this, essentially it sees that there's always someone in the seat. I don't know if that means that the seatbelt alarm is going to go off. I think it's just for the airbag, but essentially if you have a head-on collision, this airbag will always pop out now, once we put the new seat in. So, you know, run that risk if you want to. It will cost you money if you have a head-on collision, but the way I see it is if I have a head-on collision, it's not going to be, like, an airbag is not going to be my biggest issue. It's going to be the fact I've had a head-on. Pretty obvious. So, let's quickly whip out these bolts, get this seat out, unplug the sensor, take that seatbelt out, and get this new seat in. Blessings on blessings for me. My successes only made them envious. They got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. Maybe mom and dad were right when they told me this wouldn't be. All right, seat's out. Vacuumed it up. This is your seat belt that you've removed with your T50. Don't worry about it. We're going to put a bolt in that. Don't worry about T50 there. That's your occupancy sensor. So that connects to the actual underside of the seat where it has like a mat inside the seat, and it's just essentially, I think, a resistor that makes it think that there's someone sitting in it. So let's get this new seat in. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. That's it, it's that easy. So it's literally 4 16mm bolts, 2 nuts at the front, 2 bolts at the back. Then you've got your T50 on your seatbelt, and there's just some like plastic clips underneath holding everything up there. So once you've pulled all them out, you just transfer them across. The seats and the brackets are from Crank Motorsport in Victoria, down southeast way. So it's they're the second set of seats and brackets that I've used from those guys. Amazing, easy, bolt straight in. Like, it's the easiest job. You've just seen how easy it was. Now the driver's side, it does sit a little bit too close to the door, so I'm going to jump in and just undo some of the bolts and slide the seat slightly closer to the center console on the brackets. It needs like literally like ½ an inch, and it's got that much play, so I'll slide that across, tighten them back up, and she's done. All right, so just so you guys can see what it's actually like under the seat, that's your bracket there. Sorry, it's a little bit dark, sun's going down.
Sun's getting real low.
That's your bracket there, and your sliders just bolt straight to it. So I'm going to undo these 4, slide it across ever so slightly. As you can see, I've got that little bit of play there, and bolt it back in. There's also a little L bracket just off of that Allen key bolt, which is where your seatbelt goes to. So it's nice and secure, nice and bolted down, very rigid. So let's just move this across and get it finished. And there you have it. They're in. I'm stoked, I love it. I've always wanted a red set of brides in a project, and now I have. So I really can't wait to rip this thing. Anyone out there that's like, oh man, what are you putting race seats in a like 2.2 litre for? Like, don't worry about it. engine's changing. We're not keeping this engine. I was thinking about turboing the engine just to blow it up, but I think it's on its last legs as we speak, so maybe just a waste of money. We'll be getting engine conversion, we'll be getting probably a manual conversion, but the beginning bit, as you guys probably know, it's a budget build so that everyone can join in, everyone can, you know, like I know the Supra, it doesn't get a lot of interest probably because it's like, the prices are just stupid now. Crown gets a lot of love because I guess it's a good price car. It's a great car for a good price. Don't get me wrong, Supra's a great car, but for the money that people are asking nowadays, it's stupid. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion, I could be wrong. But whereas the E46, beautiful car, beautiful platform, heaps of aftermarket stuff, and they're cheap. So you can get the M3 if you want to go like a little extra, and by a little extra, I mean a lot extra because it's literally 10 times the price.
What did he say?
But you can get one of these real cheap. So that's what I did. So come along, join in the fun of the rest of this build. We've got a wish haul video coming out. We've got a bunch of other stuff coming out. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to put these new wheel nuts on. I'm just literally making this video the day after I put the coilovers in. So if you watch that video, you know I need lengthened wheel nuts, wheel bolts. If you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. All right guys, that's it. Super quick one for you, nice and easy and a bit of fun. So guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends, share it around, and let's spread a bit of love, guys. All right, see you in the next one. See you guys.